Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for August 17th of 2025 is titled Asperitas Clouds over New Zealand. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a 20-year-old picture taken back in 2005 in New Zealand and looking at an unusual type of cloud. And this is what is known as an Asperitas cloud. Now, these are unusual, and we see the distinct structures here, which are actually highlighted by the positioning of the sun. So the sun being low in the sky gives us very good shadows here and really allows us to see a lot more of the detail that would often get washed out in other images when the sun is not positioned the same. So we can see that the bottoms of the clouds are very unusual. They're not flat bottomed, which is what we generally see for a lot of clouds. Most of the clouds we look at are often relatively flat or at least smooth bottomed, whereas here we have various different undulations going on at underneath the cloud, where it seems like there is a lot more happening here than with many of the clouds that we are often used to seeing. And what are these clouds? Well, they're only a relatively recently classified type of cloud. Of course, they've been around for a long time, but only within the last decade or so have they been classified as a specific type of cloud. And that's because they're relatively rare, so they're not as common as typical clouds that we're used to seeing, our everyday clouds that we see. And they may be formed by a number of different things. They could be related to the lenticular clouds that typically form near mountains, or the mammatus clouds associated with thunderstorms. So one of these could be part of it, or they could be something different. That's something we're still trying to understand. And sometimes we don't realize that even though clouds have been around and looked at since ancient times by humans, we don't necessarily completely understand everything about every different type of cloud that can form in the sky. And that also relates to looking at clouds on other planets. We see clouds all over the solar system with the outer planets, and even with some of the inner planets with atmospheres, we do get clouds as well. So trying to understand and better understand our clouds here on Earth and understanding the clouds elsewhere in the solar system can help us maybe put together a more complete picture of how different types of clouds form under different specific circumstances. So here we get to see one a very unusual looking cloud for our picture today. So that was our picture of the day for August 17th of 2025. It was titled Asperitas Clouds over New Zealand. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Working Spiral. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.